Greetings there, my fellow mercenaries. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy. Episode 11, Commissioned. Oh, there's dead ships everywhere here. And they're not all, like, together. And they all happen to be drams. And, like, well, not all of them, but so many of them were drams. Just, like, tiny little fuel ships. Alright, so if it's not this jump point, it's gotta be the last one. And there it is. Alright, next stop. Orange Giant. Good. I didn't totally go over. And this is... sub-distance away from the center. Oh, I hate those. Invictus. Nice. I don't like them, but I'll take the blueprints. They're hailing me. They want me to beat up a rival camp, and I don't have Marines, so not doing that because I can't. And the ruins was mostly devoid of anything useful. I'll spend like one more day in the system trying to find their derelict ship that they want me to scan, but I don't want to burn a lot of time here and lose the opportunity to... oh, it's probably in that cluster down there. Another hail. Supplies for food. Trading food for supplies. Sure. That's a lot of food. That's unusual. Getting an Aurora assault cruiser, just like from a debris field? Yeah. Sure, why not? I've got extra crew to be able to man it. And, yeah, here we go. Sensor package is run and done. And, I also gained insight, where a Cyclone Reaper Launcher blueprint is sitting, ready to be grabbed by someone like me. That's useful info. Oops. What debris field? There's no ship graveyard. Just profit. Oh, they're trying to kill me. Oh, disengage. Story point. I was a little slow on the E-burn, and, oh, they're fighting. It was, scabs and, pirates are going at it now. If only the scabs could have stepped in when I was, like, you know, getting ganked, but, oh well. Wow. The pirates won, and soundly at that. So, I ought to get out of here, because I'm in danger. So I'll check out this last ping, and then bounce. Spent enough time monkeying about here. Alright, so next quest location is a probe orbiting jump point. That should be easy to find. I hope. Of course, this constellation is called Despair, so maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, first try. And yeah, I'll engage. I'm gonna leave the Aurora out of this though, because I don't even know if it has weapons. What kind of fleet would I recommend for just exploring? Cargo and fuel with surveying equipment, which is pretty much what I'm running here. Cargo, because you're gonna find a lot of loot, and if you don't have capacity for the loot, that's lost profits. And then fuel, because, you know, you don't want to run out of fuel when you're in the arse end of nowhere, because that sucks. And then surveying equipment, so that you can survey planets for cheap. Surveying equipment, especially survey equipment on larger ships, like cargo ships, like Colossus or Atlas, will reduce your survey costs so that you can survey planets for very few supplies. Because if you don't have survey equipment, then surveying planets that have ruins will cost a lot of supplies. So that reduces your supply quantity. But surveying equipment is, you know, you won't reliably... You'll have to go for the talent point to get it. I mean, you can find the blueprints and buy it, but if the talent point for surveying is cheaper. I'll show you where that is in a second. So if you want to guarantee it, it's here. Makeshift equipment. This talent right here allows you to get survey equipment, and here's what it does. So survey equipment on your ships will reduce the amount of heavy machinery and supplies required to perform surveys, depending on hull size, down to a minimum of 5 each. So I have enough survey equipment in my fleet that surveying anything is basically just 5 supplies, which is super, super cheap. That's probably the economical way, and also just to have enough. Whoa, surges everywhere. I would also say to have enough combat capabilities that you can destroy like little rinky-dink automated defenses like this, but no more than that, because as soon as you do more than that, your running costs, your operation costs, having like cruisers and carriers and battleships will make it really, really expensive. So trying to have like the bare minimum of an effective fight force to be able to take care of like the basic probe defenders. And that's what I'm running, because it's quick and easy. If you really wanted to go economical, technically you could just do it sticking yourself into a dram ship and like taking only the probe quests, where you need to do the probe and derelict ship missions. Because even a dram full of fuel will be able to do most of those. It's just not as interesting, because you're limiting yourself significantly to the types of engagements you can take. This isn't bumper cars, dude. They like rammed me. What are we waiting on? Oh, they're up here. Oh, who would have thought? Normally, the Domain Era defenders don't go this far back into their, like, home territory, because they're not set to ever flee. They're kind of just, like, mindless attack bots. Alright, that mission's done. Let's bolt. Next. So there's some of the pirate missions that are far to my south that are running out of time. And then... yeah, I'm gonna try to get there. Because I can use this black hole to kind of accelerate me. Oh, almost perfect. Alright, so this one is a frozen world. Which... wait, I misread that. It's a probe orbiting a frozen world. Okay. Because obviously if it's a frozen world, then it would be marked on my map. There's no such thing as, like, hidden planets. That's why it had me confused. Yeah, I kind of like this combo. The Tac Lance, the Ion Beam, and the Grav Beam. Grav Beam makes them take more damage, Ion Beam disables all their stuff, and then the Tac Lance punches through their armor. Oh, and of course I frickin' overload myself like an idiot. Oh, they got out. That's ridiculous. Where is my... oh, I guess this was a larger fleet. That's why I don't have teammates around me. It's okay. I'll do it all myself. You're a sucker using phase ships at the start of the game to blast through the academy quests? Yeah, phase ships with their, like, low profile allows you to just... it also depends on the types of missions you like to do. So right now I'm mostly taking missions that have me exploring because I want to colonize. So there's a huge advantage to being paid to travel, essentially. But if you like missions like raiding bases or installing spy drones or, you know, things of that nature... the types of fleets that you're going to use will obviously dramatically vary depending on the types of missions that you're taking. Because my current fleet would be absolutely terrible at, like, doing stealthier missions, because they're completely not set up like that. With that said, my general go-to is a fuel ship, a bunch of cargo ships, and a few ships that can defend it themselves. And a few ships that can defend themselves will also keep you from being ganked by, like, tiny little pirate, you know, fleets. Because if you have no combat capabilities, you're going to get harassed constantly. Yo, Mule, couldn't you have done that, like, earlier? Saved me the time and effort. Oh, weird. There were two debris fields. That makes sense. The fleet and the probe. So, frozen world. Alright, that must be Leary. Oh, and this is a neutron. Well, maybe there's a research station here then. Nope, just a boring probe. Those probe defenses, a bit too much for my fleet. Skip. It's weird that Sumatra is a cryovolcanic world. It's like, you really did not name yourself after, the Earth Sumatra. So, let's do the Independence ones over the Pirate ones. Well, what do we have timed out? So there's the Barren World Hedge. There's the Unstable World Independent. And Domain Era Probe, which is in the center of the star system. Oh, some distance away in an asteroid belt, so that's going to be harder to find. So I'm going to do this Unstable World, because it will be easier to find. Ow, frick me. Big jump. I forget sometimes that neutron stars are not like white dwarfs. They actually have some gravity well. They make you go zoom. Okay, I have 1 day to do this. No! Well, alright, that sucks. Down to seconds. Alright, fine. I can't do that in time. Probably not going to get that in time. Probably not going to get that in time. Yeah, I messed about and took too much time. So I could try to get, what, 6 days for the Hedge World? I'll try to do that. I am sitting on a red giant, so I can slip surge over there quick. Oh, good guess. I just figured, like, I'd jump into the gravity well that seemed to have a lot around it to increase my chances, and, by yes, that helped. Alright, pirates. I'm leaving. Don't worry. I'm not here to blow you up or anything. Alright, so I only have one quest left. Getting out here in 45 days. Probably gating is going to be my best option. Unfortunately, I don't have Siren, which was which would be ideal. So maybe going down to Ram or Rama, getting out to here, taking the slipstream up to Siren. Yeah. PSA from ADHD, don't squeeze deadlines. I mean, I got enough of it done, right? I'm sitting almost 2 mil. I definitely racked in a lot. And my faction relationships weren't really harmed. Because you lose 1 for failing, you gain 5 for doing it, for the most part. So I'd have to fail way more than I succeed for it to be a net negative. So, yeah, I could do better, but, like, I could definitely do worse, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Missions are more like guidelines anyway. Yeah, I'll go with that. Only because it, you know, defends my honor. What is this? White dwarf, okay. So now I'm gonna get out to Siren. Let me make sure that I have time for that. So the mission takes me to Ibnork, but I'll pick up the gate at Siren. If I can stay between the lines, but apparently I'm driving very drunk. Siren, this dumps out almost at Siren. The gate is southern gravity well. There's no jump points like that, so I'll just jump into the star. With a spicy entrance. And I rectified my wrongs by actually grabbing the siren gate. I had the chance before and I forgot. Alright, Siren's a white dwarf. That's not going to help me zoom over to Ibneork. I think going west to the red giant and then going to Ibneork is going to be faster. I have 26 days, so in that 26 days I'm just going to chart Beta Cirrus. I'm for a slingshot. Oh, perfect. Gentle. Getting better at that. And this might have a... what is this? Volcanic Ward? This might have a tap. Or shunt. I use those interchangeably, which is wrong. It doesn't look like it. I didn't get any pings off of that. Not really making a concerted effort to try to find them, per se. One of those, if I find them, I find them. Alright. So, I am out of, current stuff to do. If you want me to continue surveying, feel free to vote. I'm gonna survey the rest of Darien here while I'm here, while you vote, and then I'll pick up whatever kind of quests or tasks you want me to do. Whoa, there's a lot of planets here, and one is a Terran world. Intriguing. This is really far away from core, but that might be okay. You know, have my own little corner of the galaxy. Planets are right, if the stars align. How does my survey map look now? So let me turn off constellations, names, just do exploration. So I haven't really been here at all, right? This is like unknown. I have most of the east done. Not some of the southern east, but a lot of this space has been explored. If it has any symbols, I've been there. And generally speaking, if I come in on systems that if I arrive in solar systems that that have like Terran worlds or jungle worlds or water worlds, you know, high habitability worlds, I survey them. So I don't have complete survey data of all the systems that I've entered, because sometimes I'm just in a time crunch or whatever. But all of the high-value worlds for food, I have surveyed. That much I can say. The Terran world is tiny. Little blue diamond, little blue gem, marble. Do I mind highlighting the current systems? Sure, I'll do that. Wow, this looks really weird. Oh, I know what this is. Yep. I'm not going down there. No, sir. No, sir. That's a guarded world. Good to know, but yeah. I've never actually found it this way before. I don't want to spoil what that is. But it's really funny about stumbling on it accidentally rather than, you know, being told to go there. Done that kind of backwards. Alright, so that's this solar system is done. While I'm here, I'm going to do the rest of this constellation, and then whatever you guys vote on, which looks to be like commissioning, which is different. I support it. And I'll have you guys pick the faction to commission under. For the most part. I might leave out, you know, like Luddic Path and Pirates. Because, well, Pirates can't even commission you. Can the Path commission you? I don't even know. I don't think so. And I might... Well, I'll include the Church if you want to be Mimi. But, I would really question your sanity if you want me to commission with the Church. I am not a paragon of virtue. That is for sure. Alright, so the surveys are done. That was it for Darien. Let me work towards getting back to core, because at this point, that's what I need to do. I think Siren's closest. Alright, so who to commission with? Here are my choices, fundamentally. We have the Hedge, the big boss of the galaxy. We've got the Church, the religious Persean League, which would be the organized independents. We got Sindrian, the lobster farmers. They're more than that. But we got Tritech, which are the tech lovers. And you guys can pick who I cozy up to for commissions. What you think? There is still a lot of loot, yes. There's loot everywhere up in this corner. It's just if you're having me go commission, I'm not looting it. It's there for another time. For a future me that won't remember. Sindrian, yeah, they're the lobster and fuel oil barons. Yeah, that would be a better better explanation. I do have some stuff in my fleet right now that I could drop off dry dock wise, so I should get over to Delta Kymios or whatever it's called, which is here. So going to Asmodee is fastest. Tech gang rise up. I'm for it. Now there is, yeah. I'm not gonna say anything more. But yeah, it looks like Tritac is the... Ooh. It's going to be a little bit tricky to get into back to core with my current fuel. It's up a little low. Plus, of course, I find a bunch of fuel in this debris field. A hidden cache. I'm gonna leave that. For reasons of survival. So first transferring cargo. Oh, I didn't get the information about the Cyclone Reaper. I actually just straight up got the Cyclone Reaper. And it was a second copy. Copy that. And some of the weapons. So, one. I don't like Hephaestus, I'll sell them. Pylum, Squall. Hypervelocity. The nicer weapons I'm keeping, like grav beams. Ion beam, ion pulsar, pylum. Vulcans for point defense. The rest of the stuff, Salamander's okay. The rest of the stuff I'll sell. So everything else I have left in me right now is for sale. And for ships, I am going to store maybe the Atlas as well, because I'm worried about, and the Mule. I'm worried about the amount of fuel that I have available for me to make it back to core. So I'm going to go kind of minimum fleet to be able to limp back to core here. And you guys want me to commission with Tritech. Oh, crew as well? Yeah, I should have done that. Oh, you know what? Wow, there's like radiance here. I might be able to get some fuel this way. I'm gonna go over capacity for sure, but at least this is filling up my fuel. I'm not intending to ever fly Radiant, which is why I just salvaged it. If you were wondering, it wasn't a mistake. I don't like automated. I don't like the automated ships redacted talent. I don't find it worth taking, so didn't take it. But you know, if I did want a Radiant ship, then having it sit there would make more sense. Actually, I'm okay with the amount of crew I have. The problem I have is I'm oversupplied, so I'll drop off some food. Having extra crew can be useful for, like, survey missions for Tritech or whatever. Wow, this system is surprising. I have the hidden cache here, I have the, well, it was a Radiant here, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I definitely have enough fuel to get back to core. That's not a problem anymore, which is good. I was worried until I found all the loot. Actually, it might be cheapest to get back to core this way. Where's this? Oh, this doesn't take me there. Never mind. Wait, where am I flying? I thought it was... I must have clicked on the wrong thing. So, commissioning. What is the minimum reputation for that? Also, I don't even know off the top of my head where the closest Tritech worlds are. Tritech, where are you? So, Gingolx has one. Wait, for real? Is there just a single system with Oh, no. Okay, Mute has two. I was like, come on now. Tritech's not that, like, smushy. They're not allowed to invade one another, so I was wondering about that. Those highways are getting out of hand. They were overlapping and going crazy. So this should be a pretty penny once this is all sold. Well, that's not bad. I will open... No, I'm not going to open market fuel because there's a local deficit. So I'll just be paying out the nose for it. So we're sitting at 2 mil, which is not bad. That's like getting a system colonized kind of money. Maybe I can turn off my transponder and buy some pirate fuel if they don't gank me on the way in. Alright, I'm already friendly with him. That's a good start. What is my rep with Tritech? 10? Favorable? So, I'd like to be commissioned by Tritech. Yes, your resume is impressive. Our human capital department has been watching you for some time now. You understand that signing this commission contract with Tritech Corporation and associated subsidiary corporations is a serious commitment. You will undertake the risk involved in fighting company-designated belligerents, be they pirates, anti-market agitators, or various state entities which engage in illegitimate search and seizure of company property. You'll be able to resign your commission anytime without financial penalty. Generous terms indeed, in my opinion. Were you to do so, that would mean that you would be, how to put it, thrown to the sharks? Competition in the company is fierce, my friend, and if you withdraw from its legal protections, then we can't be responsible for what happens. At your experience level, you will receive a 50,000 monthly stipend. Ooh. As well as a modest bounty for destroying enemy ships, which would be Pirate, Path, and Church. Do you want to sign? I accept. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, which originally streamed live on Twitch, July 3rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow captains.